What up, though? In a little minute. In a little minute. Not too long. Just a few weeks, probably. Like I say, man, just finna shoot some random thoughts. You know, trying to get settled in, waiting on my daughter to come down and fix her plate, so I can keep it 1,000 with y'all. Again, fellas, uh, can't outplay these females, man. They some natural born players. There was a few points that I wanted to make. Uh, come to me. Come to me. Speak positive things over your life, man. Speak blessings over your life, over yourself, over your situation, over your circumstances. Words are powerful. Uh, the Creator made it that way. He endowed us with certain of His abilities, and one of those is uh, creative power. We not only create through procreation, through having kids and reproducing that way, but we also create in the astral spirit world, which eventually manifests in our physical uh, earthly world realm. Put stuff out there in the universe, man. It's alive. It's alive. Good, bad, or ugly. It's alive. So it's going it's going to manifest in your reality at some point. Uh, you know, speak positive things of yourself, man. Uh, we say a lot of times, when it comes to relationships, different people, exes in our past, and different people. We say, man, that would have been a perfect relationship only if she didn't do such and such. You know, chicks be like, damn, he was a good dude, except he didn't do this. If he didn't do that so much, if he didn't do this, we say, know, uh, people would have been some great potential partners if they didn't do have these flaws. And truth of the matter is, number one, we all have flaws. Everybody. Truth of the matter is, they wouldn't be who they are if they if they if you change that. So basically, what I'm saying is, it is what it is. You get what you see. What you see is what you get. You know, and we all can help people change for the better. True. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that a person has to be perfect for you to start getting involved with them, but we've become too comfortable with saying, you know, well, I can speak for me personally. I know that I've said this quite often. When relationships don't work, or certain situations don't end the way uh, I hoped for. or didn't reach the expectations that I may have had for him. I always say, I tend to say, man, old girl would have been cool if she was more this way and less that way. But what I had to understand was that's who she is. Those things that I had issues with, that's what make up her character, her personality. You know what I'm saying? It's just like if somebody got a quick temper and a bad mouth or a bad tongue on them, talk about you, cut you down, get mad quick. As soon as they get mad, they talking bad to you. But they did everything else right. They financially stable. Uh, they take care of their kids. They take care of their bills. They got their own place. They support themselves. But it's that one thing you don't like. Okay, you gotta accept that. You don't have to accept the saying that you gotta deal with somebody cussing you out and somebody snapping on you all the time. But if you see these red flags, based on what I'm saying, that we gotta stop ignoring the red flags. Uh, we gotta stop saying, I see the red flag, but I'm gonna change that. Quit trying to change people. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Stop trying to change people. You can't make a grown person do nothing they don't want to do. Period. You know, fellas, she could have plot out. She could do that great, all that bedroom action. Look nice, got on money, job, car. But if she a flirt, needs love attention. She love attention from men. She a big ass flirt. You know what I'm saying? She promiscuous. She in clubs. Nigga, that's despite all that good shit you like, you attracted to, you gotta add that to it too. Like you gotta take all of that. If you're gonna deal with her, you gotta deal with all of that. You can't pick and choose what part of a person's personality you gonna deal with. Because that's all of them. That's all a part of them. So, either you're gonna be like, man, I'm gonna deal with it. She got enough. He or she got enough. Speaking of female, well, I'll say he or she, bitch. Talking to men and women, however, who might be looking. If you look at him, you say he or she got enough good qualities. Uh, I can deal with that right there. But you got to already go into it knowing this. You got to already have a mindset state saying, I know they got these issues, but I'm gonna focus on this good stuff, and maybe in time after they see I'm with them and I'm loyal, and over time they may start trying to change if they see that you know it's hurting our relationship. But you cannot say I'm gonna change that stuff about them on. Like I'm gonna make them change, and then I'm gonna build my perfect shit. And I did that, and I ain't gonna lie, my standards high. I'm a counselor, man, so my standards are higher than the average nigga because I know I bring more to the table than the average nigga. See, when you bring more to the table, you can demand more. The less you bring to the table, the less you can demand. So that's why my ex now and the exes before her, that's why they were they at in my past. Because, bitch, I knew what I was bringing to the table. I knew what I brought to the table. And I ain't saying I'm the only nigga that's decent. It's a bunch of decent brothers out. I'm always standing up for my black brothers, man. There's a lot of good brothers out there. A lot. And I'm proud to say that. You know. Uh, but you black women, y'all always saying it ain't. But I'm gonna stay on subject right now. Because I got plenty of videos dogging you motherfuckers about that shit. Ain't no good. No, bitch. You don't want the good ones. You don't want the decent brothers who ain't outside all the time every weekend, who ain't in the club acting a damn fool over some pussy like they 16 years old and it's their first time seeing a bitch with a that part of my brothers is sad, y'all. You know, and it make these sisters go crazy. That's why they fucked up now. Cause y'all and lowered the fucking bar so much. Bitches don't respect you no more. So I have to fight that much harder for my respect from them hoes. Cause you lame ass niggas done fucked the game up so much. You did that I have to fight so much, make letting bitches know, oh, I'm not them cats. I'm not your ex. I can get along very fine without you. You did. I know how to take care of my needs. I know if I need some, I want some. If I want some pussy, some head, some. I got hoes I can call. Full of this phone full of that. But if it's my choice, you did. I don't deal with bitches when they want to deal with me. That's that stubborn cancer. I deal with a bitch when I want to. Now I'll be flexible with you if you worth it. I'll be flexible and work with your schedule if you worth it. If you know what I'm saying, I do that if need be. We're sneaking around her. What are you finna do? What are you finna do? Huh? Do a what? Hurry up. So you wash your hand. I got some wipes in there. Uh, but yeah, I'm not finna. If I know you a fight, you outside, you community, you belong to the streets. First of all, if you that bad, if we got a little history, I got a couple of chicks who got some history. You know, they some hoes. You know what I'm saying. But they, when I come through, the bitches straighten up. They drop everything, come with that, and we lay up for a couple of weekends and do that. And I release them back to the, you know what I'm saying? Bitch over my house around me, your phone, you better not look at them up unless it's your kids. You better not check that bitch, none of that. I ain't that phone, I don't play that. Cause I'm like this bitch, you ain't finna be checking no text messages from no niggas, from no thirsty ass niggas. You're not finna be communicating with these niggas while you in my presence. Cause you figure you just got out the shower, you laying up in my bed naked and all ass in my face and all that shit that you can sneak a little text, shoot a little text to a nigga. Nah, go on, put your clothes on. Yeah, nigga, that's me. And you lames don't understand it. You fuck niggas don't understand a nigga like me. Y'all looking at me like, oh, man, you crazy, you stupid. Man, you feel better fuck that bitch. Because I done already did that. It could have did it then. But you know what? I have to let her know this don't control me. My respect comes first, goofball ass niggas. My respect comes first. That's why y'all always get clowned by these bitches and want to put y'all hands on them and do fuck nigga shit and get y'all asses caught up and fucked all up out here. Shooting bitches and putting your fighting them and all that because you didn't let this bitch run shit for so long. Nigga. Now you gone. You can't even control your fucking self no more. See me, I tell a bitch, put your clothes back on and go on eat. What you tripping out for that? I'll bet you all in that phone. You all in that phone. You in my presence. Cause see, I ain't gonna demand nothing of you that I ain't gonna be willing to give you. I'm not gonna ask you for nothing that I'm not willing to give. Period. Period. So that's why I can do that. But back to the point though, you can't change it. And in that sense, just that's perfect timing because the chick I'm talking about, the friend that I got the little history with, a couple of them, but her in particular, bang about it. Every time I go on her Facebook, I frequent that bitch sometime and she was up on pictures and check on look how good she look. I ain't tripping off no comments, but on niggas shame I get. But I do. It's humor. It's hilarious and sad at the same time seeing these niggas thirst over. She bad, body everything. She a dark chocolate, sexy face alright. But overall, everything, oh, she diamond. She 9 and 10. You did. But she do a lot of shit I don't like. That I can't I can't commit to. See, we talking about relationship, we talk about commitment. If you see anything in this person, anything in this chick, in this nigga, that you have a problem committing to, see, commitment means because you don't just commit to the relationship, you don't just commit to the person. Well, you do, but guess what? You commit to their everything that come with them, all of their personality traits, each and every last one of them. You commit to all of that. If they're a gambler, you commit to that. How you gonna commit to this man but not commit to his habits? How you gonna commit to this chick and not commit to her habits? She smokes, she drinks, she got habits. So you like, damn, you want to commit? Oh, you just want to commit to the ass and the head. Oh, okay, nigga. I don't know if that's the case. Do that. Everything else, be like, I can't deal with. So that's exactly what I do. I take what I can deal with a bitch, and we just rock on that level. So I ain't committing to you because I can't commit to all that shit that you come with. Because if I'm gonna rock with you, if I'm gonna be in a relationship with you, I'm gonna be in a relationship with you all the way 10 toes down. But one thing about me, my peace of mind is more important than any piece of pussy or some head out here. It's better. It's you know what I'm saying? I can't compromise that. I can't trade that. No, you give me a good nut and I give you my peace of mind. No, you can't have that. You had this nut all day, but you can't have my peace of mind. So if you say, well, nigga, I ain't giving you no pussy, I ain't giving you that good nut. If you don't give me your peace of mind, what bye? So when you in my house, you're gonna respect me. That phone, that's why this little young chick I had up in her laying up, just thought she was gonna be. She has some potential. She has some potential because my kids are taking a liking to her and all that and whatever. She has potential to be, on that on my team, but you know, leave this alone. I'm in the kitchen like this, making videos, chilling. She in the living room. I get up, go on her to walk through there to go check on her, or go to the room and do something to get something. She jumping and looking because she on texting a nigga, someone responding to some shit on. Bro, you too grown for that. But I give her the benefit of the doubt. She 30. To me, that's still grown. But some of you hoes out here 40 and 50 out here on social media, addicts gone. Bitches, y'all 50s and damn near 60s on that. So I'm not gonna deal with that shit, man. People always like saying, but that's just the way things is now. Fuck y'all, y'all can have that then. Like I say, as long as I get this, I could. I'm gonna go to sleep at night with no pressure. I'm gonna release my pressure. Yeah, yes, and make myself dream about the pussy again if I want to. Bitch, I'd rather do that than have you running around here making a fool out of me out here in these streets with all these niggas out here, putting me in harm's way. You know what I'm saying? Where I might have to come out and hurt, shed some blood just to get out of some shit that you done got me in. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with these lames and whack ass niggas and shit, pussy ass niggas. Now I mean, you in the club booed up and this nigga come through stalking. So he won't step to me wrong and you looking at, oh shit. Oh no, man, ain't no all shit, nothing. I'm gonna tell a dude like this, bro, listen. First of all, you ain't finna do shit. That's number one. You did. You ain't finna do shit to her, you definitely finna do nothing to me. But it's you. You can have this. I ain't no threat to you. I am no threat to you, bro. You dig what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm finna finish my drink and I'm finna go. And she not coming with me. She not coming with me. She like, what the fuck you mean? I don't fuck with him. It's this nigga that came in her almost finna get fucked up because he's stepping in you. He all puffing and puffing, bro, anybody got time? This nigga on you for a reason. He doing all this. He ain't doing all this for nothing. You know what I'm saying? See what happened? You done fuck this nigga, and he can't deal with it. Now you trying to cut him off for me. Y'all gotta start being responsible for the shit y'all do. Whatever come with that, y'all gotta start being responsible for that. But so let's type in the game. Not finna. I had to learn. Now I used to, but I ain't trying to change no shit, man. Like I say, it's ways that we all can change for the better of for ourselves and for the better of the relationship. But if your mate decide not to change, you chose them for who they are and everything that come with them. You should be cool. You can't get mad 2 years down the line and be like, man, this bitch don't do this. You do that the first 3-4 months, but the bitch didn't like cleaning up. You knew the whole was messy, but again, you was focused on the wrong shit. You was focused on the ass and the titties and the head. So you overall that was beautiful. Nigga, yo, you used to smile coming in to a messy junkie head out. Cause you know at night you finna fuck her. So once the bitch get out the streets and come home, you finna tell her that. So you ain't tripping off the album. You blind to shit because that sex got you gone. That juicy got you crazy. Juicy got him crazy. Hey, see, got you gone. Angie B told y'all. The juicy got him crazy. You know what I'm saying? So you overlooked all that stuff in the beginning because it was new. Pussy was fire here, fire. So you like shit. I do whatever. After a while, as she get old, attitude start coming. It's one thing to deal with a bitch attitude in the house clean, but it's something altogether different when this hoe coming at you with an attitude in the house filthy. You ain't cleaned up, bitch. I'm coming home from 8, 10 hour shifts. I gotta clean my own crib up, and you been here all day. You was off today, and you ain't. You did. Then you start getting. You know what I'm saying? So, but this planet out here so gone. They'll deal with anything that comes up. Any negativity that this bitch bring, they'll deal with just for the pussy. They'll even deal with knowing she another nigga. She giving that pussy to another nigga. Long she come back and get you some. That's how lame you niggas done got. No way. Cause I love me first. Anything after that is outside of that number one. Only one I love more than me is my children. So outside of my kids, that's all secondary. Meaning I don't need you to look to be happy. I'm self happy. I make myself happy. All you can do is add to that happiness. You can't take nothing from it. You can add to it, but you can't take nothing from it. You coming in my life you can only add to what's already there. You can't take nothing away. So you come in my life, we chill, we kick it, and you decide you want to bounce for whatever reason. You can't deal with something about me, whatever. When you leave, guess what? I'm gonna still be happy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clear some emotions out probably, depending on how long we kicked it and all that. But that happiness is there. That foundation is there. It was there when you came in. It's gonna be done when you leave. That's what support me, bitch. You see what I'm saying? I gotta support me before I can try to support anybody else. So that's what it's all about. So quit trying to change people, man. If you gonna deal with their flaws, you're gonna deal with their flaws. Period. And we all got them. Some are just worse than others. You did. Some people's standards are different. We all have different standards. Somebody's standards may be down here, somebody's standards may be up here. You don't have to deal with my standards. Just know that they there. That's all. Just know that they there. So and like I said, man, this is me personally. I know it. I know all y'all deal with it because I'm intelligent enough to decipher things like that, and I'm gifted through the spirit of understanding that I see these things, man. That's what causes a lot of the turmoil and dysfunction in these relationships. We look at people, we blind, we put our blinders on to their flaws because we're looking at one thing. Either they got money, they look good, they say it's good something. We're looking at one thing. So nigga, she might be fire all day, like I say, pussy here good, but the bitch might have a gambling problem. She on that damn boat and every week, every time she get paid. That's where she lose her whole checks when now she going into the account. Or she come home, give you a sad story, like, baby, it's cool. I'll take care of anything you want. You know. And it happened 2 months later. And it happened 3 weeks later. Like, damn. Now the shit getting old. It's getting old and I'm getting sleep off. I'm getting sleepy. Man, sleep hit me. I'm finna crash, man. But yeah, man, we gotta uh, love ourselves, man. Love yourself. Love yourself. And be honest with yourself. If you love yourself, you're gonna be honest with yourself. And so, like I see, I'm to the point. I'm to the point now where uh, see the flaws, I recognize them, and I deliberate. I go into deliberation. First, you got to be true. You got to be real with yourself before you even accept anybody into your life. You know what you like and don't like. You know the things you need to change about you. You know the things you deal with, things you can't deal with. You know what piss you off. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't ready for a committed, stable relationship, man, hold off on it. Work on you. Like I say, everybody gonna have flaws. Work on you. Clear your negative energy out. Get rid of that old energy, that old stale energy from 2, 3 years ago, 4, 5 years. You'd be surprised how much energy, toxic energy, we still have in our aura from past relationships, from past bad experiences, from we still have those things in our aura, and it's feeding off our energy. So when we try to bring other people into us, into our aura, they can't. We can't really see who they are because we being controlled by that old energy. So it's deep, man. It's deep. But bottom line, like the fuck I see it. People change when they want to. Grown people do what they want to do. Period. Can't change nobody grown, man. You can lead by example and try to show them like this is how I do things. This is how you know. This is what will benefit the relationship. But if you see they ain't following you, they ain't trying to come with you. Shit, man, make a choice. Nut. You gonna choose a nut over your life, over your peace of mind, over your prosperity, or you gonna tell that bitch hit the road, Jack, hit the road, Julie, or hit the road, Jackie. Fucking the song called "Hit the Road, Jack." Now hit the road, Jackie. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So can't change people, man. They gonna be who they are. They flaws are part of them. They're all part of them. So uh, I had several. I've been in a few relationships where I was like, man, if she was like, I'll be taking like good qualities from exes that I used to kick it with, or female friends I know, and try to attribute them to the chick I'm with. Like if she did this, like such and such do it, or if only she looked, if her face was like, oh girl, oh she had a body like such and such, she'd be cool. I used to try to mix and match, pick that perfect. Ain't what happened. That's why I'm still single though. I ain't ashamed to admit it. Still single. Like I said, I'm sleepy, man. I gotta hit it one more day. Tomorrow Friday, go to work office weekend. Do it all over again until I get this up and running. Peace.